Hello guys, I'm RheaneP guys, and today I'll be discussing you tips on how to actually care for your succulents. And I also want to tell you that I am not an expert guys, but I will going to discuss to you my knowledge because I research about succulents, and also basing from my experience what's the best care tips that I could give. Okay, so I think let's begin guys. Say hi to my Hawortias guys and aloes. The first tip guys is provide enough light guys. Succulents love light, and they need about 4 to 6 hours of morning sunlight per day in order to grow. It is preferable guys to expose them to morning sunlight rather than afternoon, because afternoon sunlight is much hotter and there is a possibility that they can have sunburns. That's for outdoor plants. For indoor plants, just like these beauties here, I actually put them in my window and they get sunlight, specifically afternoon sunlight, and it's okay because it's shaded. Can actually put down these lines here down if it's too hot. And some succulent lover use LED grow lights, but it's too expensive and I'd rather put them outside for sunlight. So just look at my lovely Hawortias guys. Guys, the second tip that I can give you is to use a good training soil mix. And I think that whatever soil mix you use, whether it is Osmocote or what, the brand is not so important as long as it is a good draining mix. Means that the water can escape, can drain well. It's actually what's important. And I will just put in the image the soil mix that I'm using. So hello guys, this is the soil that I'm using. I went outside just to show you. Next guys is watering tips. Okay, guys, if you ever water your succulents, you must ensure that the water runs out of the drainage holes, because it's better if succulents will not sit in water for so long. And for that guys, it's better to use the soak and dry method, in which you must leave the soil with water for a long time. Sometimes they put it in a pan full of water for like 4 hours until the top of the soil gets wet, and after that it's okay. Some gardener use this moist test thing, and I will just put it on the image. And guys, don't ever use spray bottle. Okay guys, the reason for this is it can cause misting, which will cause brittle roots and moldy leaves. Okay, the right method for this one is just put the water into the soil. It must be directly into the soil and not to their leaves. Okay guys, maybe I will probably make a video regarding watering, because it will be a long video. Guys, the third tips that I wanted to tell you is to use a succulent container with a drainage hole. As you can see, this is a terracotta pot, and my container has a drainage hole. It's because, as I told you a while ago, succulents don't really like to sit too much in the waterlogged soil. So providing a good drainage is really important to allow water to escape from the container. And guys, if you let your your plants overwatered, there is a higher possibility of having mealybugs infestations, root rot, because mealybugs really loves moisture. Next thing, guys, is to rotate your plants. As an example, I brought this Carasula of mine. As you can see, it is like elongated. Guys, succulents love direct sunlight, but if yours is sitting in the same exact direction every day, it's likely that only one side is getting enough light, and they will be stretching. Succulents will lean towards the sun. As you can see, this one way over here, because the sunlight before is in here. So what I did is to rotate my succulent in such a way that it will point in this side so that they will stand up straight. So that's the fifth one, guys. Rotate your succulents. Okay. Another thing is to maintain cleanliness. Okay, for that one, guys, you can actually remove dried leaves and spines gently with a soft paintbrush. Okay, I use this one to get the hard to reach spots, and tweezers to directly get rid of leaves without hurting other leaves. So I will demonstrate it to you. Use a tweezer, because if you just use your hands, you might hurt the leaves. So it's better to use something pointy in order to remove those leaves. Aside from that, you can also use paintbrush. So see, it's easier rather than using your hands. Maintaining cleanliness, guys, it's so important, because you don't want mealybugs to go to dead leaves and cause problems to your succulents. Another thing that you have to remember is to, of course, deal with infestations such as mealybugs or gnat or watering issues. And for that, I'm going to show you some of my plants which have been infested by mealybugs before. So this is actually the plants that I'm saying it's a Simperbibum species. Guys, you have to deal with mealybugs. It's really unpredictable sometimes, and I will show you a picture of the succulent that have mealybugs. And you also have to deal with gnat. However, I didn't deal with it before, but to manage those, you only have to use isopropyl alcohol 70%, or you can manage it with soaking this plant in water with small amount of dishwashing liquid. And for that, I think I'm gonna make a video on that, though I still don't have mealybugs infestation because I already treated them. So aside from bugs, you will also encounter problems of overwatering, such as this one. and this one. So as you can see, it's obviously been overwatered before. The signs of overwatering, guys, is the discoloration of leaves. The leaves look soggy to touch and it fell off easily. The same thing as this one. As you can see, it is discolorated already, and that's all over rainwater issues. These two guys has been exposed to rainwater for a long time. That's why they have overwatering issues, but it's okay, they're gonna be fine. I will just cover them with something and hopefully they will thrive. So I don't have an underwatering issue just now, but I'm just gonna show you this one, Corpuscularia lemani. This is a good succulent that will tell you if it is dirty or underwatered, because the leaves will shrink, such as this one. So this is not worse, and I think I will just gonna show you a picture of succulents that have underwatering issues. So if it is underwatered, the leaves are softer to touch and wrinkles on the skin, and they have choppy leaves such as this. But as I said, this is still not a good example, I think. But if this one gets underwatered, it really shows up. This one here before has underwater before, as you can see. Obviously, I will probably make a video on this too. This is, I believe it's imbricata, and what I did is I water therapied it, and it actually thrived. And as you can see, it's rooted right now. I will just see it rooted. I probably not I should not probably remove this, but in order to show you, it rooted. This one is the main plant and this is the pop. So some also has this sunburn issues, and you also have to deal with this, guys. And next thing is you also have to fertilize them, but don't fertilize them too much, guys, because it can also cause mealybugs infestations. And last but not the least, guys, is of course to just check your succulents. Sometimes they say that succulents are so easy to take care because you don't need to water them often, but sometimes you need to check them for problems, because if not, they might die. As you can see, this is my first arrangement. Isn't it so cute, guys? I put this before indoor, and now I put them outside because I think that they're getting leggy. As you can see, this is an example of stretching, but what I did is I put them outside immediately so that it will not stretch more. So I think that's my tips, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed watching my video, guys. Please, guys, hit the subscribe button, and I hope that you will again watch my videos, especially for the succulents addicts. And I'm gonna show you my plants. So I really love letting you see my horses and aloes, because I really think that these are really awesome succulents. These are also one of my favorites aside from echeverias. And I think that's it, guys. Please subscribe, please hit the red button below, and if you think that for comments, just comment down below. Okay guys, bye guys.